Hey troop leaders, this video will help you through activity 4 of the Coding Basics badge for Brownies. We're in the second meeting and this activity is called Creating Your Own Set of Commands That Use Events. What they'll be doing is programming their own remote in groups of 2 and then working in groups of 4 to test out how their remote works on other Brownies. For this activity, each pair of Brownies will need their own sample remote. They can draw this themselves or you can print it out for them. This one works really well though because there is space built in on the side for them to write their commands. So they're in groups of 2, but they'll move into groups of 4, so as long as each pair has one, you'll be good. They also need markers, crayons, or something to write with. So to start this activity, start having your girls talk about events. Events are actions that cause another action to happen. And in computer programming, this can look like hitting a button on your keyboard or using your mouse and clicking on a link to another web page. It's basically anything you do that will trigger a change in the code based on whatever you want your computer to do for you at that point. So a remote is a really good example of that because you can program your remotes to do whatever you want on your TV. So the girls will have experience programming a remote using the concept of events. So make sure everyone has a sample remote and everyone will get into pairs. The pairs will work together to program their remote and figure out what they want then another pair to do when they push each button on their remote. Get creative with this. There's a lot of possibilities for what they could be doing. It could trigger a dance, it could trigger a phrase, it could trigger a campfire song, literally anything you want. So after your groups of 4s have had a chance to respond to each other's remote command sets, you can move everyone back into a group and do a little show and tell of everyone's remotes and the resulting actions that were programmed by their buttons. I hope you had fun doing this activity and earning this badge with your girls.